What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? This is Chris Nelson. It's a beautiful, hot summer day here. I'm here at Jacobs Park right now for just getting a glimpse of Summer Jam. You know, I'm a visionary, so I like to see things as they are and see things how they're going to be. You know, being a business person and a visionary, an artist, you know, you see things that are not there, but you see things in your head. So I always come over here before the activity starts. We have about at least four more days, 4 or 5 more days of this week before Summer Jam comes. I'm saying, and you know, it's a special day, man. Second year in a row, back-to-back festivals. Normally, when I do festivals, it's like, 2 or 3 years in between. But I had to challenge myself to actually do it every year. Try to do it every single year. One of the reasons why I'm doing it like this, back to back, is because I want to bring back the sense of community. You know what I'm saying? Growing up here in Morton, PA, there was so many different activities. I can't even name. You know what I'm saying? But we had like a sense of community. You know what I mean? There were so every year growing up, we had the 4th of July parade. And our parade used to rival Philadelphia, Upper Darby, Chester, Darby, all of Delaware County. Our parade used to be the best parade everybody came to. I remember leaving school for the summer, you know what I'm saying, and there was summer rec every year. And before the 4th of July came around, everybody was, including my household, we were all anticipating of having, being that summer rec, and then, getting dressed, getting our ideas together, to be a part of the parade. Like you should have to actually get your time and, make sure you had, you was on the list of participants in the parade. Every year, we had people who ride bikes, children who rode their bikes here. We had drill teams. We had fire trucks from different fire stations, different counties that came through here. I mean, it was so much activity going on here every summer growing up. Know what I mean? You had people my age back in the day playing basketball, playing football. We played soccer. You know what I'm saying? And we had churches that's still here that would go to Dorney Park. One church will go to Dorney Park one week, and then the following week, another church will go to Dorney Park. And then one time, both churches will go to Dorney Park the same time, the same day. Or they would leave at a different time. So it's like, okay, so which one you want to go? Which one? You know what I'm saying? You had to choose which time or which month or which weekend to go to Dorney Park. Because your parents, my grandparents, they wasn't paying for both. You know what I'm saying? It was either or. So I had to pick. You know what I mean? But see, the point I'm trying to make is we don't have that no more. There's no sense of community here no more. There isn't. We haven't had a parade since 2014. I know because I used to be I was part of the committee. And, nobody wants to volunteer the efforts and the times to, to actually put a parade together like that, like we used to. You know what I mean? And, somebody dropped the ball. I'm not blaming, I'm not gonna say no names, but somebody dropped the ball. Somebody dropped the ball, man. So what I'm trying to do is bring that sense of community back. With Morton Summer Jam, it's something new, something fresh, something new. Because this community, I have, all these different families. All these different families that help raise me. Help my grandparents raise me. Show me the way of how to do things the right way. How to, give back to the community. I'm saying? That's all I want to do is give back to my community. Make, put smiles on people's faces. You know what I'm saying? I traveled to London. I traveled to Africa twice. I traveled to California and perform at amazing places, you know what I'm saying, like the Whiskey A Go Go. In New York, performing at the bitter end. I just got back from Botswana, performing with Ghetto Songberg and the Rotation Band. You know what I'm saying? All these different things I learned along the way, playing basketball, playing football, playing piano and singing. I learned from here. You know what I'm saying? Like singing in the church choirs at both churches. At the AME Church and the Baptist Church. I got my training from here. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give back. I want to give back to the people that gave to me and my family. I want to bring that sense of pride, the sense of love and unity in this community, man. Like I said before, our 4th of July parades, rivaled Philadelphia. We rivaled everybody. Man, the last time we had a successful parade, not in 2014, it was the year before. 2013. We had drill teams. We had like 10 drill teams. At the time, we had this place called the Morton Club, right? So that club was like part of the Chitlin Circuit, where you had Patti LaBelle to the Four Tops to the Temptations to James Brown and Sammy Davis Jr. and the list goes on and on. Prominent musicians that weren't able to really be in the major clubs. They would go to the small clubs like the Morton Club and perform. That club no longer exists no more. It's now a church. But when every year the parade route used to stop right at the club, right in front of the club. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the action happened. You know what I mean? You had drill teams who would battle it out. And Morton used to have his own drill team called Morton Youngbloods. I mean, my gosh, that drill team was amazing. I actually almost joined that drill team. I used to have to go to practices every time, and you know what I'm saying. I love to dance. I love to dance, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't be a part of the team because I couldn't stand there and I couldn't take. Being the drill team, you got to actually be serious about what you want to do. You know what I'm saying, because those teams, they are very, very serious. And Morton used to rival all kinds of different drill teams that came through there and battle it out. I mean, we had Chester that came through here. We had Sharon Hill. We had Philly. I mean, we used to rival everybody. And the News came here a couple of years ago too. Not a couple of years from now, but during the times when it was happening. You know what I'm saying? We was on the news a lot. Channel 6 News or Channel 3 News here in Philadelphia, in the Delaware Valley. Like the 4th of July parade, our 4th of July parade used to be the shit. You know what I'm saying? And every year, everybody used to anticipate coming over here. Different families from here, people from out of town that that bring their families because they understood that this parade every single year was the shit. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? We haven't had that since 2014. Really, 2013. The last time we had a great parade was when we had 10 different drill teams. We also had fire trucks from different companies, and of course from Morton, PA as well. We had bikes, kids, children that rode their bikes. We had go-karts. One year, I remember Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. came through here, and they stepped and they won. You know what I'm saying? I think there was special guests from Millersville University or from one of the other historically black colleges and universities, probably from Cheney. But the ones that know me, they know what I'm talking about. The point I'm trying to make is this: we had all kind of activities here in Morton. We had the summer camp program here. We had the study program called Timbuktu, and we had the parade. 3 activities, and also different churches. We both churches, the Baptist Church and also the AME Church, used to take us to Dorney Park every year. Now we have nothing. Nothing. I'm saying, and like I said, it's a problem. It's a problem. You know what I mean? I'm not bashing my town. I'm not bashing nobody. All I'm trying to do is bring back that sense of community. Bring back that sense of love and peace and harmony. Bring that happiness back, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, like listen, look. Man, when I was playing basketball, when I was when I was really serious about sports, I was always serious about music, but when I was serious about sports, I used to be on that court every day, non-stop, practicing, working on my jump shot, on my free throws, excuse me, working on my layups. Every single day, every single day, in the summertime, I'll be out here in hot summer and playing basketball with my friends, playing football with my friends. Ain't nobody here. Everybody's in the house on the computer, or everybody's at work. We at work now, obviously, yeah. So, yeah, I want to bring that back, man. I want to bring that back. So, Summer Jam is a start. It's a spark of something new. Of something new. You know what I mean? So, yo, man, I love giving back to my community. I love giving back to people, period. That's, I was raised that way. So, yeah, man, I want to just to really let you guys know something. We need something special. So I'm giving back to my community because I love my community so much. I love what is given to my grandparents, my grandmother, my grandfather, what they done for them. People who looked out for me. I just want to basically just give back and say thank you. So, from traveling to Africa, to London, to California, to New York, of course Philly, to Delaware, traveling, all around the East Coast, performing music. I wanted to say, because another thing, the reason why I'm doing these concerts every year, I'm trying to make an attempt to do a concert or do a festival every single year, is because I had this dream. I used to come home, when I was 14 years old, I used to come over here a lot. And I used to envision what would happen if there's if we have legends. At that time, I was really into Michael Jackson and MC Hammer, and I'm still into those people. But I was really heavy into MC Hammer and Michael Jackson, and I was also into A Tribe Called Quest, to The Roots now, to who else? Stevie Wonder, Prince, Madonna, Janet Jackson. And I was like, you know what? Suppose I bring these people over here. How this whole park would, because I couldn't afford to go to those concerts, especially a Michael Jackson concert. I couldn't afford to go there. So I was like, you know what? I envision myself myself like bringing those people here. Last year we had Baba Abiodun from the Last Poets, and we had one of the Sledge sisters, Kim Sledge, who was here, performed here. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, my dream came true. So I wanted to do something special. You know what I mean? Like, I thought at the time that, maybe, we can't go see those people, it pays for those tickets, but maybe somehow we can bring them over here, and everybody who wasn't able to go see them at the concerts, we can actually have those legends come over here and have a good time over here. So that, I think big. I was raised to think big. I wasn't raised to think small. I was raised to think big. I'm saying I was raised to think big. So I have big ambitions. I have bigger ambitions. I'm saying. All right, y'all. I don't mean to talk your head off, but I wanted to say this, man. Let's make this happen. If you are down with me, if you love what I do, let's make this happen. I need your help. Let's bring back the sense of community. All right? Let's bring back that sense of community. Okay? So, Morton Summer Jam 2023, second annual, will be here at Jacobs Park Field. All right? The show starts at 12 o'clock, 12 to 7:30. All right, we have a lineup of different artists from all areas, of course from Morton, from Delaware County, and also from Delaware and Philly. You know what I'm saying? And we also got some special guests coming too. All right, so let's bring this back, y'all. Let's bring that feeling of community back. Let's put some smiles on people's faces. All right? I love y'all. Stay strong. Peace.